Seniors, do you know the jealously guarded secrets banks and brokers hide from you that could cost you thousands? Many seniors risk their retirement security, increasing the chance that they could outlive their money. This is true whether they handle their retirement savings themselves or with help from a professional. Are you needlessly losing thousands of dollars? Find out now by getting this eye-opening free report that reveals retirement savings secrets that you need to know. Call toll-free 1-800-690-4125, 24 hours a day for a free recorded message, and get this report. Call 1-800-690-4125.
Good morning and welcome to Money Morning. My name is Eric Stewart. Today is a very special show. You'll be seeing it throughout the entire month of June. It is my very special privilege to interview LaRian Finney, who is the president of Visionary Marketing Group. LaRian, welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
We are talking about the most special and historic event that Baltimore has ever seen, the African American Heritage Festival. We're going to turn this thing upside down this year.
Good.
And, you know, I'm so excited to be a part of the event. So many special features that are going to be there this year that I don't think Baltimore has quite taken in the fact that this is under new management.
Right.
It's under new ownership, and it's just a new and dynamic festival that really is challenging to be the #1 festival in the state of Maryland, in the region. And there's so many reasons why. We're going to talk about those here on the show today. Let's talk about some history first. Baltimore, as you very well know, is a city that's known for festivals, that this is a key source of revenue for the city. It brings in tons of tourism during the summer months with all the different festivals that go on, and most of them are culturally based. The African American Heritage Festival used to be known as AFRAM, and it was one of the best festivals in Baltimore for years and years. I can remember 20 years back and further. I don't want to date myself here, but how wonderful it was to be able to go to an event where there were people that looked like you and that had your same experiences, and to be able to basically fellowship in the middle of the summer when all of the families were together. And somehow it lost steam, and I don't know if it is directly related to what's going on in the culture, what's going on in the world today, but up around the year 2000, the festival totally had lost steam, as it was known as AFRAM. And tell me a little story about how it's made this wonderful transition to being a mega festival again.
Well, you're absolutely right. It was really based on a vision of Kwesi Mfume back in 2000, 2001, at the beckon of then Mayor Martin O'Malley. He asked Mr. Mfume to lead an effort to bring and revitalize this event. And one of the key components that he implored was that, one, we need to have a stable date. So we said either the 3rd or 4th week in June. We had to have a stable location, which would now be M&T Bank between Camden Yards and M&T Bank Stadium. And we need to make sure that we have emphasis around great programming. So that was the impetus in 2001. We went to the 3rd week in June. We got a stable location. He brought me on board to do the marketing and event management at that time. And as it's grown in the past 3 years, my company, Visionary Marketing Group, has taken the realm of the event, and we're focusing on the programming. We're going to have always top A-list entertainment, but we want to make sure folks are able to walk away with tools and resources that can make their lives better once they leave the footprint on June 29th.
Now, June 27th, 28th, and 29th, this is a 3-day event. Tell us a little bit about the actual programming that'll be going on and the times and everything during those dates.
Okay, the festival kicks off on June 27th at 5 p.m. We're going until 10. Saturday is 12 to 10, and then on Sunday it's 12 to 8:30.
Or 12 until.
12 until, yes. We may have a little bleed over. But the key programming, and we're proud to bring you on board as the captain for the Empowerment Village that'll talk about home ownership, jobs and careers, small resources for, or resources for small businesses. We have a great health village where you can go and get scheduled for mammograms, get testing for prostate cancer, diabetes, HIV. And then we have a complete village dedicated to arts, history, and education. And then finally, we have a complete section of the stadium that is dedicated to children, where they can have arts and crafts, entertainment. And so we want to make sure that wherever you walk on that footprint, you can gain some information, some knowledge. We're going to have the best vendors throughout the country who come and have food and retail. And of course, we will have A-list entertainment as one of the foundations for the event.
Now, again, the event is really built around family and fellowship. You all are proud to say that since Visionary Marketing Group and Kwesi Mfume got involved in the event, that there hasn't been one incident of violence or theft or any type of outbreak at all. What can you attribute this to?
I think it's really the tone and the atmosphere that we set at this event based on the type of entertainment we book. You will always hear myself and Mr. Mfume on stage talking about the importance of coming together, respecting each other, respecting what this event means to the city, to the state. And we really set that tone from day one back in 2001, and it's implored in the type of videos that we show on the jumbo screens, from Eyes on the Prize to historical Associated Black Charities archives. So again, it's really the tone we set across the board, entertainment programming, and it would make folks feel kind of crazy if you come and really disrupt something like this that's really impactful for the city, for the state, and for our community.
Yeah, and we know that in Baltimore City there are some challenges with gangs and things that are going on with the kids, and somehow it seems that all of these differences are able to be put down for this 3-day weekend, and people can really come and start to grow and learn. Your focus and what got me involved was that we need to get good information back out to the community. How receptive are the young people to receiving this information?
I think you have to put it in a space that kids are interacting today. So we have a great interactive component to this event, and all of the villages will be wired to do interactive activities. You have to give them some incentives to come out to the event. But our kids are hungry for information. Our kids are hungry to achieve. And that's one of the big misconceptions that we're trying to displace at this event, that young black folks can merge with older black folks, that can merge really with all ethnicities and cultures at this event, and really walk away in fellowship and unity to say, okay, these are some things that we can accomplish together. These are some things that we need to take care of in our own backyard. And this festival is really the footprint and foundation to make that happen.
Now, of course, in order to attract so many young people as well as the older crowd, you have to have great entertainment, great food, and of course, good information. The festival covers all of those components. Where do you end up bridging the gap, though, where you're able to attract not only families, but the youth individually as well as older folks individually?
It's a combination of those three circumstances you mentioned. The entertainment, we'll have everyone from Mario and Fantasia to a very special guest that's going to be there on Saturday, to a Chuck Brown, to a Bilal, to a Kendrick. So we really cross all demographics when it comes to entertainment. As I indicated, we have a complete separate schedule for the kids area that has their own entertainment lineup. And then you have programming from step shows to the Charm City Idol, to workshops that we're going to do in your village, to the screenings where folks over 40 can go and get their prostate screened, so we can be proactive in that area. So when you begin to put those pieces together, then you can find the synergy where all generations can come and fellowship and enjoy a great, great event.
I'll tell you what, when we come back, I really like to focus on some of the individual villages that have been built out for the event, because each one is separate but unique, and it's going to allow folks to come to the festival and really get a complete experience as opposed to going to an event where, say, you just get entertainment and you just get flooded with that. So that really sets the event apart. So when we come back, we're going to talk all about the differences that you'll see in each individual village. My name's Eric Stewart. We'll be right back with Monday Morning. I'll see you in a minute.